So earlier this week, Shaq said he wasn't the best player during the Lakers three-peat, but he did say he was the most dominant. So Shaq and Kobe were one of the best duos the basketball world has ever seen, but was Kobe's role playing along Shaq misunderstood by the masses?
It wasn't misunderstood.
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
Just from the standpoint, a lot of people say,
Yeah, because the people were trying to make it out to be somebody's team, right?
Always.
It had to have been one of their teams, and if it didn't work, it was somebody's fault. It was always that.
Back then?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Back then, it was Shaq's team.
But
right, he
people
was.
but when Kobe was coming into his own, it was a whole thing.
Yeah, they were trying to say Kobe was his sidekick.
Oh, the same thing they're doing Jaylen Brown now.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Mhm.
to an extent.
Basically.
Same thing.
Basically, yeah.
Right. So
Same thing they asked D-Wade and LeBron.
Yeah.
It's that.
And then it's like that. It's
That's
like
KD.
it's like they get it. It's like they get into this. I want to break something up. Right. It's that idea.
Yeah.
Like I want to break something up. We never heard that before. Was there whose team was it? Magic Johnson's or
Kareem.
Or Kareem? Nah, it was never that. Right. No, right. Carmelo, John Stockton. No, it was just Jordan, Pippen. Right. We know. Right. You see how everything now.
MJ's team, but obviously.
But you see how everything now is to keep something intact.
Yeah.
Right? If I can break up these two, we can keep the prestige of the past.
Yeah, it's the drama.
Shaquille O'Neal, that first championship, right? He was dominant, right? Kobe finished it off just like how you said. You know that second championship.
Against Philly.
Both of them, like the series before that, Kobe took over that series, right? Shaq still did his thing. The final series, right, against Philly, that was, Shaquille, right? Shaquille was in the finals, that was his. But the series before that, Kobe was on a tear. I think that was would that have been Portland?
Portland.
Yeah, that was Kobe was Portland.
When he threw the lob.
yeah. Kobe was Portland, right? So just like anything, different series require somebody else to step up.
Shit against us, it was Shaq.
Oh, yeah. Fuck. It's weird. It's weird. This is the weird part of it. They always try to take away from somebody's legacy who's in the part of the championship, right? But they heighten the other one. So they heighten whoever number one option is, and don't give the value to number two, right? So, Kobe couldn't win without Shaq, but Shaq gets all the credit for his championships, right? Right? And that's the bad part of what we're in. One person is gonna get the full credit while the other one gets a diluted credit. Like, you couldn't win without this dude. Well, shit, he couldn't win without me either. Motherfucker averaged 29 round one, 30 in round two. Like, I did my goddamn part. Shit, I did my part for these rings, right? So you can't say I couldn't win without this person because all history is going to do that. Every part of history, no matter who you name, if there's a number one option, there's going to be a dominant number two option. If Kareem wasn't on it, can Magic have won? If Magic was on it, can Kareem have won? Right? Bird had a player. Can number two win without McHale? Can McHale win without? You can do that to every basketball player. So why do we even waste our time even trying to pick at people's legacy like this? He got three. He got 3 too? Okay, they both. We push them both up. That's how it's supposed to be. You can't just say one was good without it, one was good without it. That's why I be saying, man, these rings, they don't mean shit because you use them in different ways.
To fit your narrative, whatever.
It just helps you flip the narrative. Yeah. So who team was it when Shaq went to Miami? It was Dwayne, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He stepped aside and gave it to
They
Dwayne.
wouldn't have won it if they would have been featuring Shaq.
True. But they wouldn't have won one if Shaq wasn't on that. You see that?
Absolutely.
Shaq ain't on that shit, dude.
Yeah, they don't win it if Shaq not on the team because they got to fucking play him because he out there. You got to pay him attention, so.
And if you're on a roster doing your damn thing, man, you earned it. You know what I mean? You just as part of it. You know, Klay Thompson is full. He's Draymond, them full. You can't say, yeah, Kirby's the best player and he did his thing, but we help. That's the point of the team. We're helping.
You think it's the media that be doing it, or
It's always niggas who never played.
Media fans.
It ain't, no, it's media who the fans listen to the media. Then they get these like everything fans know came from how it was laid out. Right? If you ask them a question and they answer it, I guarantee if you type exactly them words in, it's going to go back to a motherfucker who never played who said it.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
Luka's playing great defense. The fans didn't come up with this shit. Right? They didn't come up with it. There's no game they looked at and they'd be like, ooh, this nigga playing some good ass D out here. No, they put a little collage together, just like they put it the reverse, a bad collage together, and then boom, that's the point, and that's what they argue over.
So how you feel about all the Bulls players that's coming out, saying how hard it was to win with Michael and this and that and all that? Like,
who now? Look at the same media. Oh, these guys is ungrateful. They like. That's why I said you sit back, let the media who built it, let them fight against the players who was there. That's what I said. I can't take someone's side if there's somebody on the same side saying something different. Like Scottie Pippen, right? Why am I not going to listen to his voice? He was there. He played. He trained with him. He won with them. He lost with them, right? His voice is just as important it's way more important than your pen. So whatever he has to say, you have to take it with some truth. Right? This is the man who technically had to do all the grunt work, right? We can say he did all the grunt work. Won the championships, but don't have the same fame with the same resume, in a sense. 6 championship, no motherfucking game 6s.
yeah.
You get to say the same shit, but nobody respects it.
It's crazy.
You tell a man take a sacrifice because there's going to be some gold at the end of the tunnel. Ain't no motherfucking gold there, man. There ain't no gold, man. There's going to be some Scottie Pippen everything around this.
Yeah, because I bet a lot of players would trade their positions with Scottie Pippen if they could.
The real question is, I would like to sit. I would like to sit and ask Scottie, going back when you was a free agent after what the first three-peat, whatever that. Knowing what you know now, would you have left and been the number one option for yourself and built your own legacy? Those are the questions I'd be wanting to ask.
What do you mean?
The number 2. Just like after you won your first 3 and you would have became a free agent, would you have had left? If you know what you know now, would you have left and built your own team?
But I think he ended up becoming the man, right? After MJ went to go play.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but MJ came back.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, would you have went and became?
Was he the man?
I mean, he finished 3rd in the MVP vote.
But I'm saying they run the end of the game, you running plays for fucking Kukoc and shit.
They're still running plays for Kukoc. Yeah,
that's my thing.
Yeah.
But
go somewhere. Yeah.
But he didn't have the one-on-one talent. But I'm just saying, would you?
Wait, Scottie Pippen was 3rd in MVP?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
They won 54 games.
So you see how? So you see how?
Oh, that's.
Yeah.
That it just seems like history ain't. They ain't too kind to
because they scared.
a great number 2 player.
Great number 2.
They're not too kind for you know what I mean? So it's like if Kobe and Shaq would have stayed together, would they even
Lord.
Kobe wouldn't be.
Kobe Bryant, yeah.
He had to step out and say,
together.
Huh?
I said, Lord, if they'd stayed together.
I mean, they won a bunch of championships.
Oh,
but
Lord.
Yeah. Would he?
Like but that's the only 2 championships that they try to give Kobe credit for is the 2 he won by himself.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Like,
That was a part
come
of it.
on, man.
He was balling.
I know he was.
I was there.
That's so funny. We all watched the shit.
I was on the floor.
Yeah, you
They
watching what the
kicked
nigga do.
They kicked our ass in the finals. Shaq did his thing. Cole was just as good. Like, that shit was... We didn't know, because we had to play Shaq a certain way. Mm-hmm. So Cole was able to play free. But, bruh.
Love having these.
No.
You're still having nightmares.
No, I'm saying there's a picture out there, that picture of all us in the frame and Shaq dunking it. That's how the series was.
Yeah.
That picture right there was an indication on how them 4 games was. All 5 of us is in one frame with him. That shit was, man, listen, bro.
And this is why I say narrative is funny, right? Somebody wrote just now, Gilbert never played team ball, but don't realize, you're listening to me say that because I like doing it, but not realize I played with other all-stars and I was one of the only dudes that was playing that averaged 30 and 2 other dudes was averaging 19 and 20. Right? People don't know that, right? Antoine averaged 20, Larry Hughes, when Larry Hughes left, Karan, right? Nobody pays attention because I pushed the narrative that
You didn't pass the ball.
I didn't pass the ball because I just like saying that shit. It just seems fun. It's like I get to say I was a ball hog, not you.
You do enjoy having a good time.
But people don't think it because the narrative. Like if I ask you who was selfish or who didn't play defense, they're gonna say, "Oh, it came from you." Of course, I like push my own narrative.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, there it is. That looks like an angelic painting. Can you only one give you maximum effort?
No, because I thought he was going to
One
bring
under
the
the rim
ball
got his
back,
jersey.
right?
Yeah, he thought it was
I thought he was going to bring the ball back, so I'm swinging from thinking this.
He got dude jersey.
Yeah, Aaron Williams strong as a motherfucker too. Yo,
He got
and who jersey he's grabbing is one of the strongest human beings you
Wait, is
ever.
that Lucius Harry?
Yeah, that is Lucius Harry. That is Lucius. Yeah.
Is that
Hey, no,
is that Keith Van Horn?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, no. The
That's a
thing.
legendary photo. I'm gonna be real.
No, the fact that everybody's in hand touch, like you know how, what type of collapse defense you gotta be in
To be in the same
for
frame.
all to be, we all touching.
Look at JK.
Yo, that means somebody, he tried to steal it, he tried to cut, like,
Look at Lou's face though.
That is, yeah.
Look at Lucius' face.
Why you ain't help?
like just think, like,
Why you ain't help?
like no, but like we look at it and be like, oh, there's 5 in there, but think about like, for all 5, that means like the point guard who passed it at the top or wherever the shooting guard is, shit, whoever guarding Kobe at this moment in time said, fuck that. We got you, big dog, here we come.
Forget all the other 4 on the court.
No, that shit, man. That's how the series went.
That's
right
crazy.
there. Like that picture right there is how the series went.
Damn.
That picture right there just shows you just
That picture's worth about 100,000 words.
like all 5, like.
Need to ask each one of us what were we thinking in that moment.
Hey, that.
Shit,
Like after that ball went, yeah, like, man.
All right, well.
Cause that's like one dribble. Look, there's this one dribble, 3 people came. He twisted, everybody jumped.
Collapse.